Hello adventurers, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are at Peaceful Hills Retreat here in Tennessee. This is a Hipcamp that Riley found, and I thought that I would share our experience with you. Now, if you watched that last one, you might have seen something kind of crazy happen where it was just a lot, and I wanted to clarify. The road turned into something that was no longer dirt. In fact, it turned into like a gravel road, and Riley found out that the whole time we were traveling on the dirt road, we didn't really have to. We could have been traveling on a nice, normal road. So tomorrow, whenever we leave, that's what we're gonna try out. However, for the night, this was $19 site. It is kind of interesting to get up here. Let me show you what it looks like coming in and then also coming to the campground itself. And then we'll take a look around. So this is our campsite. This is the lumberjack site. It's number 22. It's huge. It's big enough for up to 4 rigs. And you can see here, we all easily fit in here, and there's plenty more to spare kind of behind where Riley is. We just decided to kind of circle the wagons a bit closer to the campfire so we could have a nice fire tonight. But as you can see, a little bit intense getting in here. I definitely would not recommend coming up here if you are pulling a big trailer. I think they have some other accommodations down lower also, but I'm not sure about that. Riley did find this on Hipcamp, and it looks like there's a few interesting things up here, so I just kind of wanted to explore a bit. I see some solar panels. You see what I see? It looks like that is a very large tower of some kind, and it has a solar panel. And there is a little chain that goes across these trees that kind of shows you're not supposed to go past this point, so we're gonna respect that. So they're going to bring us some firewood up to the camp, but until they do, we decided we'd go ahead and have some dinner because we're losing the light. And so we have some salad that we're gonna make. And this is just a throw together salad. It's no cooking involved. And we also have some like little finger foods and stuff. So I've got my bowl, I've got my spork. So let's go eat. Dee got us taken care of with the fire. We have now got salad so we can go eat. So now it's time for us just to enjoy the rest of the evening, and then I'll tell you how this works out in the morning. Good morning, everyone. I slept really, really well here last night, and it was pretty nice. I'm not complaining at all about this Hipcamp. This one was a really good one. Now, it did get kind of windy this morning, so it made it a little hard for us to cook breakfast, but that's not the fault of the camp. That's just the weather around. So we're about to take off and hit the road off to our next adventure. But before we do, I thought we'd take one last little look around my little space here. It's been really lovely. Now, Riley mentioned that there is a water spring that we can actually get water at. There were some little porta potties. There's a trash right before we turn to go back down the hill. And so I think I'm gonna dump my trash this morning. And this has been pretty nice. It was only $19 again to stay here, and Riley found it on Hipcamp. So not too shabby. This was a really nice campsite, guys. I truly enjoyed it. We had such a good time. Last night at sunset, I went and just sat in a swing and watched the sun go down. We had a campfire. It was beautiful. The moon was almost full. And so it was just really nice. Now, there are a lot of sites here. And so there are different kinds of adventures you can go on, and each one of them is named after different things that they found in the area, including little bunnies and stuff like that. They also host weddings and special occasions, and they have kind of just throughout little hidden gems. So take a walk while you're here also. I know that that really made it so delightful for me. The one thing that I will say is that my little van struggled a little bit to get in, but at the same time, I just kept going and it was fine. And I think that everyone should experience a camp like this. It's really nice, and it's just a beautiful forest camp that some people have some really nice property and created a Hipcamp on. So I appreciate them a lot. And I definitely think that I'm going to mark this one on my Google map to come back to in the future. And you guys should too. But for now, it is time for us to get off to our next adventure. I have to go down this mountain, and we're going to get off to somewhere. I'm not sure yet. Remember, guys, we're not here for a long time, but we are here for a good time. Finding a peaceful campsite and just enjoying it with friends is definitely that. Till next time, guys. Bye.